Hey guys, it's me, Super Vanna, or Savannah. If you want to call me by my real name, that's fine. But you're probably wondering why hasn't there been a video in like a long time? Well, I got a new phone first of all. Well, it's my first ever phone. I haven't. This is like my first phone, besides an iPod Touch. But it's not fun. But basically, well, it's I got the flu and stuff, and I had to catch up on all my schoolwork and stuff. It was horrifying. But I the camera's sitting on top of, like this stool thing I use for my desk, which is wait there. And I like, just slammed my knee on it and it hurt. But now I'm here to talk about something that has it's like everyone knows about it, everyone's done it before, and I'm talking about spoilers, like spoiling a TV show or a book or like a movie or anything else you can spoil, food, but not that kind of thing. I'm not really like which way you should snap the person who spoils its neck so it looks like an accident. That's for another video if you want that. But like it's kind of just like spoiling in general. So basically, I'm a really big fan of Supernatural. I have a poster on poster on that wall over there. And there's a blanket on my bed, the Supernatural blanket right here. If you can see that, I'm not gonna grab it. I'm too lazy. And like, it's a pretty long show. I think the 10th season just started a couple weeks ago. It's not on Netflix yet, so I haven't seen any of the episodes for the 10th season yet. But so yeah. But I'm on season 9, and a lot's happened. And I'm sorry if I spoil this. I'm gonna say there is some spoiler alerts in this video about spoiler alerts. So basically, there's like no way you can get out of spoiling this show for someone else because there's so much happening in just one episode and stuff. So like, literally, I don't follow. I on my Tumblr app on this phone. I've been the Tumblr app on my laptop and then on my phone on 2 different accounts. And this one has literally no supernatural blogs that I'm following. Literally, the moment I logged in, you know what I saw? Spoilers. And it wasn't like it was like spoilers for like season 1, I think. And like I finished that like 2 years ago and stuff. So like, it wasn't a big deal. But I'm like, that's like, I have time to make a video today. I can do this. And I didn't have anything to do with it because I have no friends to do anything with me. But so basically, I'm like, spoiling is everywhere. And it's like, not like I don't have a problem with it. You're just kind of spoiling it. Like, it's not like spoiling it. That sounds like you're ruining it. No, you're just telling us what happened. I'm really impatient. I like it when people like tell me what's going to happen so I can be prepared emotionally and mentally, because when Sammy died for the first time, I knew that someone was dying at the end of the season, but that was going to be Dean because everyone talked about how many times Dean has died. But no, Sam died and stuff. So it's like, what? I mean, I wasn't like too mad. I knew that something was going to happen to bring him back. Something did happen. But, like, it's everywhere. Like literally, if I didn't follow any Tumblr blogs, there should have been, like, I sometimes, I kind of like reblog a lot of band posts and stuff, so when I post some things about like Supernatural occasionally on my mobile thing, it's like some of my followers would have been like, what, why is this here and stuff, but like, it's really weird when you see that because like you literally just think it's everywhere. You could go to the mall and overhear someone talking about like Doctor Who and what happens and stuff, and like you can't really control that. You're like, wow, Rose, no, and stuff. So like, it's kind of like you're just kind of, well, I mean, you have to accept the fact that your TV show, your book series, something, whatever that can be spoiled, it's gonna end, and you're just getting closer and closer to that end when you tell someone what's happening. My fringe keeps getting in the way of my forehead. I'm getting a haircut soon, so just warning. But basically, it's not really like a big deal for me when people spoil things. Yeah, I have a tendency to accidentally spoil things, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like every day I'll be like, oh my gosh, my little brother's watching How to Train Your Dragon. This is the first time he's watched it. Oh my gosh, better spoil every single detail that actually happens. No, I mean, something like that did happen, but like not on purpose. So like basically, I walked downstairs. My little brother John, he's watching How to Train Your Dragon for the first time, or How to Train Your Dragon 2, the first one. And like I'm like, whoa, is this How to Train Your Dragon? Is it the first time you're watching? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, wow, the sad part's coming up that totally makes up the entire movie. If you miss this part, you will never understand the rest of the movie ever again. And it's so heartbreaking and emotional. And either I'll keep going so he'll miss that part and won't understand the rest of the movie, or I'll spoil it for him. And I won't do this occasionally. And I'll only do this like maybe like once a month. It's not like a problem. But like, and I don't get mad at people who spoil it. I understand like it's a common thing. So I want to tell someone what's happening. Don't leave them waiting. I'm a very impatient person. I am. I don't mind when you tell me what's going to happen. Just not every little detail. Like, I was on Tumblr, and I've started watching Supernatural. No, not Supernatural. Sherlock. Started watching Sherlock a couple days ago and stuff. I think I'm on the first or the second episode, and I know what's going to happen. Sherlock's something, they're going to do cases, him and Sherlock and Watson and stuff. And then Sherlock jumps off like a building and commits suicide and stuff. And like, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm just prepared. And that's okay. Like, if you don't spoil every detail, you're like allowed to like just generalize and summarize it up, so like we don't get confused and stuff. But you know, just I know what's gonna happen. Just I don't know how it's gonna happen, and that's why I don't really like spoiling, because I know what's gonna happen, but how? Like, I could be like on episode 2 of a series, and like some of the characters are going through some stuff, and like my phone will come up and it'll be like, oh, you're watching that show? Just so you know, at the end of the season, everyone's dead, the entire house is on fire, all of the kittens moved to space and now have 37 grandchildren. I'll be like, how did that manage to happen in this 14 episode long season? And stuff, and I'll just be like, tell me more, please. And they're like, oh, I know, I don't want to spoil it. And I'm like, yes, please spoil it. And that's weird. I feel like no one else does that except me. But don't spoil every little detail. Just, you know, and I don't really have a bad habit, but I know some people do. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of okay when you do it for me, but don't spoil it for other people. Like, remember one time my friend was watching Black Butler and stuff, and like, I just started watching Black Butler too, so I didn't really know what happened, but my other friend came up and she was like, oh dude, I can't remember what she said, but like, oh dude, this thing happens in this thing, and this thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, and every little detail she just told her, and she was like, bitch, what? Did you literally just spoil every single episode of Black Butler? Ever? And then she just go cry in the corner about Sebastian and stuff. There's fandoms and stuff, but flannel shirt. I just want to point that out. Oversized flannel shirts. They're adorable. I'm getting off topic, but spoiling is like a natural human thing. If you spoil something, you can't really get mad at them, because like, if you can't fight the urge sometimes, you know? That sounded really wrong. But basically, you know, people spoil things. It's okay to get a little mad at them, but don't like freak out. Like, don't go, Dean dies, and just throw your phone across the room. Like, you can't do that, you know? They're gonna die. The show's gonna end. You're just getting closer to that ending. And I know that's hard to accept that, but some people just spoil things, and things are just gonna end, and all you're gonna know is just that it's over, and you're just gonna be like, Dean's dead, Sam's dead, everyone else in this entire show is dead. Why didn't I listen to the Anon message who said this was gonna happen? I'm not prepared. That's why sometimes you want to listen to spoilers, because if you get really like emotionally like involved in a show, like I'm not sure what word to use, but like when you get like connected to a show, you get like obsessed and involved with it, and you just like, it's like obsessed and you love it. It's everything to your life, and you just get like really attached to it. That's the word I was looking for. Attached and stuff. So like when you get attached to it and someone tells you, you just need time to mentally prepare yourself. And sometimes you just want to listen to the spoilers. They help. And I feel like this video is just an entire rambling about spoilers. But I really just want to get a video up because there hasn't been a video in a long time, and I know you guys must have been really mad. Whoever's watching, if there is anybody watching, please. But basically, I just want to get a video up. Even if it was just me rambling and a bunch of nonsense about spoiling, and I probably ruined your day. Because I said the spoiler alert kind of late. I just really wanted to get a video up because this is actually really fun and stuff, and I've had this idea for a while to make a video about spoiling. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been another Supervanna video. My friend just keeps getting in my fucking face. I'm gonna throw my phone off my bed because Dean's dead. My fringe is in my face, and literally everything about my show is so sad.